partnerships will be required to get these runs.
హ్యాంప్షైర్ వాళ్ళు బ్యాటింగ్కి వచ్చారండి.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
డైవ్ చేసినా కానీ యూజ్ లేకుండా పోయిందండి.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Right on it. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. Hampshire are none for 4. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
And they're away.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Huge edge. Yes, well taken in the slips.
ఈ టోర్నమెంట్లో నాకు ఇది ఫస్ట్ క్యాచ్ అండి.
They tried to bat the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter. He strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
2 balls 2 wickets వచ్చాయండి అనే హ్యాట్రిక్. వాళ్ళు డిస్కషన్ చేసుకుంటున్నారండి థర్డ్ ఎంపైర్కి వెళ్ళాలి అవుతా అని. అసలు వాటే జంప్ అండి.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Good shot.
హ్యాట్రిక్ మిస్ అయిందండి.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
2 balls-కి 2 wickets తీసా. ఈ థర్డ్ బాల్ వికెట్ పడి ఉంటే హ్యాట్రిక్ అయ్యేది. అది మిస్ అయ్యి ప్లేయర్ 4 కొట్టారండి.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yeah, thick edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them. A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
A little late on that, no run scored. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tail just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Straight to the fielder. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
ఇది 4 కాకపోయినా కానీ 3 runs తిరిగారండి.
Misjudged that, takes a hit on the body.
Just threw the shot too early.
5 runs added in that over. Hampshire are 2 for 60.
ఇంకో రన్ అవుట్ వచ్చిందండి. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్లో ఇదే నా ఫస్ట్ రన్ అవుట్ అండి.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
ఇప్పటి వరకు ఒక 6 కూడా కొట్టలేదు.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, runs possible.
threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
ఏంటి జంప్ చేశారా?
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
డైవ్ చేసినా కానీ లాస్ట్ బాల్ 4 ఆపలేకపోయారండి.
Edged.
థర్డ్ ఎంపైర్కే దేనికండి? థర్డ్ ఎంపైర్కి
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run, not sure why if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Hampshire get through another over, only one from it. And misses everything.
That delivery had everything. The ball's really swinging now. This one coming into the body and moving away and just missing the wickets.
That's off the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Hampshire are 3 for 35. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Well placed, should get a single. shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing a good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least 1. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Hampshire are 3 for 43. Waiting.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. This is everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. Hampshire are 3 for 49. The right arm is coming into the attack from the press box end. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Massive edge.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
6 runs added in the over. Hampshire are 3 for 55. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Into the gap, nice shot.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Huge appeal.
ఇది నా ఫస్ట్ ఎల్బిడబ్ల్యూ అండి. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ మొత్తంలో ఇదే నా ఫస్ట్ ఎల్బిడబ్ల్యూ. వాళ్ళు థర్డ్ అంపైర్ డెసిషన్ తీసుకుందామా లేదా అని డిస్కషన్ చేసుకున్నారు.
No one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Brown, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
5 runs in that over. Hampshire are 4 for 60.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Right there.
running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good shot there.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. 8 runs added in that over. Scott's end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They look for a couple here. Edge, what a ball!
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Super shot that. Over. Hampshire are 4 for 83. Chance to run 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off. Good shot, a beauty.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Edge, unplayable.
అసలు ఆ వికెట్ కీపరా లేదంటే సూపర్ మ్యాన్ అర్థం కావట్లేదండి, అలా డైవ్ చేస్తున్నారు.
Out! It's a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. 8 off it. Hampshire are 5 for 91. Doesn't beat the infield.
వాళ్ళు మొత్తం 35 బాల్స్ ఉన్నాయండి. 35 బాల్స్లో 121 స్కోర్ చేయాలి.
Perfectly.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards 3rd.
Drives and misses everything.
Harley with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. Ali has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
ఫైవ్ అవర్స్ ఉన్నాయండి. ఇంకా 5 అవర్స్కి వాళ్ళు 118 రన్స్ స్కోర్ చేయాలండి. 118 కొడితే వాళ్ళు మ్యాచ్ గెలుస్తారు.
Time that perfectly.
ఈజీగా వీళ్ళు ప్రతి బాల్కి సింగిల్ వేస్తున్నారండి. ఎంత కంట్రోల్గా వేసినా కానీ ఎట్టగొట్ట కొడుతున్నారు.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
This is everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Comfortable single if they take it.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after.
Tarman is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
అదేంటంటే బాల్ని ఆపకుండా అడ్డ చూస్తూ ఉన్నాడు అక్కడ దాకా వచ్చి.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
ఇది ఇంకో వెరైటీ అండి.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Out! What a catch!
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Edge! Amazing delivery.
A brilliant throw-in from the dip caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
ఇంకొక రన్అట్ అండి. ఇది నా సెకండ్ రన్అట్ అండి ఈ మ్యాచ్లో.
7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
అది ఆ ఎంపైర్ అవుట్ అంటే అవుట్, నాట్ అవుట్ అంటే నాట్ అవుట్ అండి.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
ఆ ఎల్బిడబ్ల్యూ మన అవుట్ అని అనుకుని థర్డ్ ఎంపైర్ డెసిషన్ తీసుకున్నా కానీ
Too discouraged with that.
అది నాట్ అవుట్ వేస్తారండి.
First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
They'll get at least one. Hampshire weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Thick edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. a wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Breaking. Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice shot, runs possible.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, poor running.
There'll be runs here.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
End of the over.
ఈ లాస్ట్ ఓవర్లో వాళ్ళు 86 రన్స్ కొట్టాలి. 6 బాల్లో 6 సిక్స్లు కొట్టినా కానీ మ్యాచ్ మందేనండి.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good return, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four. Warwickshire bring it home in a close one.
ఈ టోర్నమెంట్లో ఇది నా ఫస్ట్.
I think the best.
Enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.